So yeah, fucking Chief Keef done pushed his shit back to 14th. Not him, whoever he worked with on the project, whoever the dude is, he like told him the 14th, so it won't be the 4th. So that sucks. But I kind of figured that, so I wasn't really tripping anyway. Them niggas never keep their dates for some reason. I don't know what it is. But at least this time it's a fucking album. And it's supposed to be, if I'm correct, in Best Buy, which I won't be excited to go get that shit because motherfuckers there act like they don't know how to do business. But yeah, I'm kind of not excited, but I do want to see if it's just bullshit to get hype for the fucking album, or is it really like, do we really got some shit? You know what I'm saying? I believe it when I actually see a cover and a track list. Those are the main two things that you regularly get first before you get a release date. Sometimes you'll get, the album art, then you'll get the track list, and then you'll get the release date. So it's kind of backwards. We got the release date, but we don't even know who gonna be on it, what the cover art look like, none of that shit. So other than that, I really don't give a shit. I'm still listening to his other shit. Psych Ward is my song. I even still listen to fucking Macaroni Time, which I feel like that song is so dope, but it totally went, it's like an underrated song. Like if he had money, like from a label, like an actual push with that song, if you really sit back and just let it play, like that could have went at that time for who he is, you know what I mean, the type of music he was making and what was going on in the rap industry back then, that could have been one. I mean, if fucking French Montana got popped at, or the other, like off the rip, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, Chief Keef type of, he good for those type of songs. Those motherfuckers will always be a go, no matter, you know, what song it is. That song, First Day Out, if it would have had another verse, I will admit that though, Macaroni Time did need another verse, you know what I'm saying, but Psych Ward is the shit right now. Dr. Cool too. 300, like that 300 song he got, that shit kind of cool too. So I mean, I don't know, I think he got some video or some shit I seen. I ain't go look at it though, but that's that. Lil Wayne shit is coming out officially on. I don't even see why people get mad it's coming on Tidal. Who give a shit? It's gonna leak. Period. It's gonna be on them sites to where you can download it, so it's not a big deal. I'm not stressing that shit. But if it works for him for his business, I guess. But he out here looking kind of, you know what I mean? Because it's like this nigga took 200 racks from Chris Paul to do a fucking performance, like some washed up ass, you know what I mean? Like I looked at that like, what the fuck, bro? Like I would have rather he did it for nothing, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of, some would say it's a high price, and some would say that's low for who he is. He could at least got $500,000. And like, oh, that sounds fucking crazy. Why would he give him $500,000? It's Lil Wayne, nigga. Like, his albums do platinum, so he's worth that, nigga. It's not crazy to ask for that. You feel what I'm saying? It could have, the performance, or, little pictures and autograph shit. You get the whole, shebang for, $500,000 if you're gonna do that. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck he did it for. He got a new song out. I can't think of the name of it though. It's some different music. I heard like the first 8 bars or whatever the song, 4 bars, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, alright, it's different already, so I ain't gonna be like, oh, it's whack. People already hate the chorus and all type of shit. How you hate shit you ain't really sit with it? Just because you hear a song once don't even mean you actually, you know what I mean, fully dove into the song. So that shit crazy. I still like Glory though. I think Glory is still underrated. That shit go hard. A lot of people don't like it, but if you a Wayne fan and you go back and you check all his mixtapes, see some motherfuckers be fans of these artists, but on the mainstream shit, they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, BG's True Story. you know, Hot Boys Get It How You Live. So if you ain't really know that Wayne, this new shit to y'all is cool, but I'm from that era, Wayne, so it's cool, but what he doing? But at the end of the day, when he make a song like Glory, I already understand it. Soon as I heard the beat, I got it. You know what I mean? Like, let's go back and look at his mixtapes and shit. You know what I mean? That's just like the song he did It before, in a way, as far as the, you know what I'm saying? But that actually had a chorus and everything like that. But you get he does songs where it's just straight rap and there's no motherfucking hook, no verses, just, you know what I mean? And he good at that shit. So how couldn't you like it? Even if you're a hater when you can't even say that's not dope because that's not him. That nigga always remain himself when he do music. I don't care what nobody say. They could say he did that song with Big Sean or he did Ain't Got No Worries. It's the shit that's within it. Do you understand when he did Ain't Got No Worries? That's an actual, that creation of the video came from a movie called Alone in Vegas. If I think that's the right name, but the nigga that played in Pirates of the Caribbean. I can't think of his name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about, that nigga. So go watch that Alone in Vegas, and then you'll understand it. So when I seen it, I was like, this came from something. Where did it come from? He just think this is not his idea. Not saying he don't have good ideas for visuals, but I seen it, and so I remember seeing that on a movie. I just couldn't put the title with the clip, and then once I figured it out and seen it, I watched it, and I was like, that nigga fucking genius. You know what I mean? To untry, that shit garbage, that shit whack, Wayne tripping, he's stupid. Go watch the movie, and then you be like, wow. Ignore the regular shit. You gonna say it's all about that, yeah, but look beyond that. Like, look into the movie, and you'll get what he did. So I don't know, when it come out, I listen to it as always. I'm a Wayne fan. You know how I feel. Like, if it ain't a physical, man, I still be disappointed. I take off points for that because it's like you got all that money. If I'm an artist, I know people will want a physical, something to look at and touch. I'm gonna make sure, regardless of the legal shit, whatever will happen, that deal he worked out with Hov, I would have worked that out to where Wayne could at least get a Target or, you know what I'm saying, a Best Buy. Like, it's a free album, so what? Album, not a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So if Chief Keef can put a CD in motherfucking Best Buy, I'm quite sure Wayne can work a deal. He could have put Free Weezy album if he wanted to in Best Buy. Look at Drake with If You're Reading It's Too Late. You know what I'm saying? From a mixtape to an album to iTunes to a physical. So it ain't hard. Pause. But we'll see what the fucking title shit and this exclusive album. I just can't wait to look on the leak site and it's gonna be there. So I'm gonna laugh. Like, it's not exclusive. You niggas paying $20 for a subscription, you tripping. Now that shit to me is stupid. If niggas say, oh, you buying music and that's stupid. No, nigga, that's stupid. You paying for some shit that's leaking. So think about that dumb shit. That, you know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't understand that. At least, yeah, it was a whack album, whatever you want to call it. But I actually can look at it and see the detail that went into the producers and, you know what I mean, how they did their album art. Rather, you paying for some shit and waiting for it, and 30 minutes later, hour later, a day later, it's on some other leak site. Niggas is tripping. So I'll buy CDs until they stop making them. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that his album gonna be cool. It's not gonna be like Drought 3, Dedication 2, Carter 2, Carter 1, Carter 3.